Alright, I hope we're live. Let's hope so. Double checking YouTube. Getting a lot of input lag with Chrome for some reason, like it'll take 5 seconds or so for it to do something. But yeah, we're live now. So I am playing from the depths for whoever joins, although I don't think any people are going to join so far. I kind of started early, so yeah. Oh well. Expect the worst, hope for the best. So right now I am in the process of building. I guess I'm talking right now for those who are watching later, if there are any. But I've been working on this design, and there's a reason for that. One second. I have a schematic I'm working off of for this. I'm making a light cruiser design. I don't know if it'll work though. Kind of making like a little smokestack design right now. And there's a reason for that as well. Alright, so then I'll add a... I guess a spin block, and then I'll angle it. So where's decorations? Smoke projector, where is it? I don't see the smoke projector. There it is. Well, in which direction does it come out of? Okay, good, I got it. So I kind of want the speed up a bit. I'll do that, and then I'll angle it down here. Where's the spin block? I think that's good. There we go. That should work. Okay. Hello, Edwin. Welcome. My Conrad. Okay. I think you're just memeing, but either way, I like it. Here, let's paint the rest of this. How about, does this color look good? Actually, no, it's too shiny. What about this one? I need a darker color. This one? Yep, this one's fine. Let's paint it. I should have mirrored, but oh well. A lot of clicking noises. But yeah, I started early today. And, yeah, I have some ships here. And, I had to despawn that one because, that's nerds, but, I was using it for reference. But it ran into this ship while I was building it. That's why some of these blocks are darker. Because it, damage. So now I'm just trying to build the... when more people join, I'll show you all what I just finished making, because I was working on a design for a while, and I finally finished it. So, hopefully, I can reveal that later. So let me mirror it, and then we can do some of this. I'm trying to make the conning tower right now, or the bridge. So at this point, we'll make it a little bit taller here. You were playing Roblox, can you do a Roblox stream? What would I... If I did do a Roblox... It's been so long since I played it, but if I did do a Roblox stream, it would probably be I think one of the maps I like playing on was like a disaster survival thing, like a natural disaster survival. I always liked that, but it has been a long time since I played it. It's not out of the picture, it's just maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I can't wait to show everyone what I've made recently, but again, I have to wait for that. We do have a lot of games that I want to get streaming sometime, and I won't be able to stream too much in the next few days because, again, finals. I have my last final on Wednesday. Yeah, sorry for my lack of activity over the past few days. That's, you know, because of exams, but oh well. Ah, crap. I messed that up. Yeah, I am streaming early. Welcome, Ray. You're playing us from the depths. Alright, let's see. With this, I'm just, again, trying to make the bridge. I have no clue what I'm doing. I just started working on this design earlier. Light cruiser design. Actually, let's adjust this. Yeah, I'm naming this one. Wait, but if you do Roblox stream, can you play with me? Maybe, but I think the servers on that, I don't know how the servers on that work for Roblox. I mean, we could try, but no guarantees it would work or not. Anyway, this ship is the Charlotte class light cruiser. Or hopefully it will be. I just, you know, that's a little too tall for me. Let's actually adjust this kind of like here. Because it looks a little derpy otherwise, honestly. Oh, yeah, you said we could do the friend thing. Yeah, probably. Again, I haven't played in a long time, so... Hopefully. Hopefully. Is that gonna restrict the movement of the turret? I hope it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're good. For now. The problem is this doesn't float very much. You know, boats kind of need to float. That's kind of their whole thing. Well, in this case, I'll just put an air pump in here. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Either way, we'll fix it. Have I built an aircraft carrier? I have. Here. Let me despawn one of these. Let me despawn this. I'll show you all the aircraft carrier I built. Oh yeah, here's Prince Ruben again. I still love this ship to death. Also, I'm gonna crack one open if y'all don't mind. That one had a little bit of spray. Anyway, here, let's spawn the aircraft carrier. Crap, I saved it in the wrong thing. Oh well. Where is this? Load. It's under the World War II era ships. A cold one with the boys, of course. It's Saturdays for the boys, and it's a Saturday, so, you know? Saturdays for the boys. Where is it? It's supposed to be, I think, the Ebor class? Where is it? I know it's in here. Yeah, there it is. Ebor class fleet carrier. Doesn't have any aircraft on it at the beginning, but I can put aircraft on it as I see fit. Yes, someone gets it, but nice. So I recently, not recently, like a few months ago, back when all these fancy anti-aircraft guns came out, I just stuck them all over the place on the ship, so now this thing is just covered in anti-aircraft emplacements, just absolutely everywhere. Only problem is some of these guns are underwater, but if they aim up, it's not as much of a problem. It does have a large gun in the front, though. Today's the... Oh shit, today's Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. Ooh. Yes, it is. December 7th, 1941. I forgot about that, guys. Well, you know, F to all the boats that were sunk. I think the Phoenix was one that was sunk, a light cruiser. I'm sorry, but I only know that because of Hazard Lane. Anyway. But yeah, that was one of the ships that was sunk, so it's funny that we're building a light cruiser at the same time. So... along with all the battleships, but thank God the carriers weren't in the harbor during that time. Yeah, I worked pretty hard on this one. It has a huge interior as well. Huge interior. But, yeah. I'm pretty proud of that thing. Although it does require, like, a lot of blades like this to keep it floating, because it's so heavy. A lot of my ships are really heavy. You can't really have them be well armored if they're not heavy. That's the problem. And everyone uses these... Like, I'm not the only person that sticks stuff under the bottom of their boats. Like, even the devs use that a lot. You were reading a book. It was called A Boy No More about Pearl Harbor. I'm building boats on the day Pearl Harbor was attacked. Well, you see, you gotta rebuild the fleet, you know? This is a way for us to rebuild the fleet. Here, let's go back to this cruiser that we were building on. So I designed these. These are smaller guns in the front, and then larger guns in the back. But, yeah. Actually, here. Let's... Oh, no, I kind of like this, how it looks. Well, if I did this... I think that could work. So just to give it a little different look. This one also has a missile interceptor, so where if it detects missiles, it'll try to send its own missiles to hit the missiles. It's like missileception, you know? I mean, they probably won't work. I'm gonna say that right now, but we'll try. We'll try. Don't doubt it. So how do I want this to work? Okay, I see what I need to do now. Okay, we do have the room for it. I want this to be shorter right here. And if we can do that, hopefully, yes, this should work. I want to make it a little bit further down so the profile of the ship isn't as accentuated. Fancy language, I know, but, well, I have a plan. Actually, here, let's... The mirror can be pesky sometimes because it leads to weird stuff with the stairs when they have to be off-center, you know? I should try to build a submarine. I am really bad at building subs in this game because subs, they have so much more you have to balance with propulsion, and the closest thing I have, shit, it's really shit. I've built one, but it's literally just a tube. It doesn't look unique at all. It has some missiles at the top, but it cannot, I have to manually pilot it because the AI cannot pilot it. Most good submarines need complex code to get it to dive and surface properly. I cannot do that. There's actual coding in this game, which I don't want to get into. Is there anything else that can make a boat float? I can put pontoons on a boat, but they are ugly and they can be destroyed really easily. Also, there are like these torpedo bulges. In fact, I'll show you the torpedo bulges. Notices your torpedo bulge. Ooh, what's this? Anyway, I'm sorry for that sin. But here's an example of torpedo bulges. They're protrusions that stick out of the side, and they're like air pockets in them, right? And the purpose of these not only is for balance, they help balance the ship, but also when a torpedo hits, it destroys this little buffer here instead of hitting the actual hull and the inside of the ship. So they have multiple purposes, and that's what I did for this carrier, to help it absorb a bit more damage in torpedoes than it normally would. And these work. They've worked before in protecting this carrier, so... yeah, it's an option. And it's always an option. Also, this smokestack right here is completely aesthetic. There's no purpose to it. I think it looks cool. Also, the railing kind of impedes with the ability of the guns to fire, so if it can accidentally fire the railing off, and that would not be good. And it detonates the shells, which can do a lot of damage to the ship, so it's a problem. Alright, so if I want to do something with this... what if I try to make a little exterior point? Something. There's just something I'm going for here. I have no clue if it'll work, but we could try. It'll be complicated, but it can look cool if we pull it off. I'm trying to like put some railing here for like a little observation post on the back of the bridge here, but I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Kind of like this, and then there's gonna be a door here. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it'll work. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it looks okay. Mostly for aesthetic purposes, because I want to make sure the superstructure actually looks nice to view, you know? It's not too important, but it helps. Rebuild the Bismarck. Someone already has. I mean, I think there are like 5 different versions of the Bismarck there. Plus, I am not good at building battleships, dear God. The closest I've gotten is a heavy cruiser, and that's the thing I wanted to show you all later. But I want to wait till at least one more person joins the stream to show you all my heavy cruiser. Because if anything, it's pretty much a battleship. Almost a battleship in my terms. But you'll see when... I'm just, again, waiting for someone else to join, so, I don't know, spam the chat or something. I'm joking, mostly. Only somewhat. Yeah, I like putting some of these windows in as well. It gives it more of an aesthetic. Oh, hey, Akashi, welcome. I'm alive. Okay, that means since someone else has joined, I can finally show you all what I've been working on. I'm excited for this. Let's do this. I'm putting in some windows right now. I'm installing Windows XP onto the ship. Oh no, that's... actually, XP was a good one. Wasn't it like Vista that was the bad one? Maybe. We'll see. But yes, welcome. Welcome, Akashi. It's been a long time. Alright, so let me save this again, make sure I don't get it messed up. Alright, so I'll show you all what I've been working on. Besides this is also new. But, so let's despawn the carrier, because I don't want to lag out the computer too much. But, so look at the size of these two ships, right? And then look at what I'm about to spawn in. I put actual effort into this thing. Actually, what version is the most... okay, these are both the same version. So, this right here is the Jennings class cruiser. This is, yeah, the closest thing I've made to an actual battleship, so... yeah. I've put in a lot of effort in this, and it's fully walkable. Fully walkable on the inside, and I really like how the superstructure turned out. You got stuck again. What do you mean? Like, in the bathroom or something? What do you mean you got stuck again? I'm confused. But yeah, PS4 party. Is the... like, is it like a LAN party where everyone goes somewhere, or did it just hang out over, like, voice chat or something? I don't know. But yeah, this thing... Oh, you got stuck in the shower, rip. Anyway, back on topic. For one thing, this thing's gonna drift because it's really heavy, and I had to have a bunch of propellers on the bottom of it, and the propellers kind of make it a little off balance, so I tried to counter that with having this thing spin a little bit, but it's not working very well. If you get this game, you... Oh, voice chat. If you get this game, you try to build a battleship. But yeah, this is the closest thing I have to a battleship. I consider it a heavy cruiser. I actually took these, turrets, these triple turrets from a different ship that the devs made and stuck them on here because I can't make good turrets. Except this one. I did make this other turret here, the twin turret on top. So actually, this thing has 11 guns instead of 12. So it's an 11 gun broadside. Actually, here, we need a victim. I'm sorry, Ruben. I love you, Prince Ruben, but you're gonna have to be a target. I'm sorry. Alright, let me show you the power of these main guns. Boom. Oh god, that's lagging. This poor thing. Poor baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to hurt you. But look at the just sheer devastation this thing has on its opponents. It's glorious. Oh gosh, I think is the stream lagging for you guys? For me, I think it's lagging. Just tell me or not. But yeah, I put in so much effort. We're too weak to open the door. Rip. You may want to like install something or like a different door handle or something. Dude. But yeah, this thing took way too long to make. I started it like months ago, and then I went on hiatus for a month or two, and then finally came back to it. If a shower does have a window, it needs to be one of the ones where it's opaque and you can't see through it. Like, a lot of bathrooms have windows like that, so... this ship also has a few smaller guns here. Like, there's some casemate guns, and of course it has a slew of anti-aircraft weapons and machine guns everywhere. It has one torpedo in the front, but only one. It has this little prod for stabbing things as well, a ram. But yeah, so it does drift, but oh well. I did put a ton of redundant detection systems on it as well. Some people, if they do have windows in the shower, one, they're opaque, and two, they're usually at the very top of the shower, like near the ceiling, because then they let light through, but you can't really see into the room because it's at the very top of the thing, you know? I don't know. Some people have it. I don't know. Of course, like, I have an interior room, so the only window is that way where I'm pointing. That's the only window in my room. I wouldn't bring the phone into the shower just to be safe. I mean, sometimes I do if I want to, like, listen to music when I'm drying off or something. I'll dry off my ears and put in AirPods or something. Also, time to take Ruben out. Poor Ruben. She didn't deserve it, you know. I should use a different ship as a guinea pig because Ruben's got me through some tough times, you know. Actually, truth be told, I don't really like Ruben's sandwiches that much. I mean, sometimes I do, but it depends on where you go. Rubens are really hit or miss as a sandwich. Because I know that's what you all want to hear me talk about in a warship building stream. Definitely. I know what you all like. So let's put some control stuff here. And we'll have all sorts of different things. Chairs everywhere. Your mom's handmade Rubens are good. Nice. Isn't Reuben like one of the type of sandwiches that has that weird au jus, or however they pronounce it, the French word where it's like that weird meat-based dipping sauce that's really good? Do any of you all know what I'm trying to talk about? Because I know there's something like that, but I don't know if that's the sandwich they serve it with or not. But anyway, I may just be rambling, you know? Either way, I had one of those when I was in New Orleans, and it was so good. So good, I loved it. Also, if you ever also go to New Orleans, there's, what's the pastries there? They have a specific type of pastry that, we had it a bunch when we went there. Did any of y'all know the name of it? It had a specific name, and there's like a famous place in New Orleans that sold them fresh every day, and they were really popular. But they were so good, I love them. I'm just rambling again. Oh well. So here's the bridge. Hopefully that'll work properly. And then we'll have some sort of tower with the other thing. Alright, and then I guess as an emergency, we'll have one of these, what was it, a hatch? We'll put a hatch on top, you know, in case there's an emergency escape during a sinking or something. You serve Thousand Island dressing with Rubens. Okay, that's not what I'm thinking of, but... Oh, also, you reminded me of that one stupid joke where it was just like, how can they fit 1,000 how can they fit 1,000 islands into one tiny bottle, or something like that, and it's just really dumb, but funny, I don't know. What am I trying to do here? I don't even know anymore. Actually, what if I tried something like this? And then maybe that. I don't know. It looks weird, but I guess it'll work. Just a bunch of heart spam? Okay. What? It's better than frickin' Nerd's constant copy pasta spamming he does occasionally. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Also, that's a problem right there. Can I exit if I do that? Can I get through? I don't like that. I don't like that. Did I delete the wrong thing? Crap, what did I just delete? I deleted something. Guys, what did I delete by accident? I didn't get the right block. What if I... There, slow should work, I guess. I deleted something and it's gonna bother me until I find out what I did. Oh yeah, we also need propulsion. That's kind of important. You know, ships kind of need to move. That's a thing that is required of them. So, let's do that, you know. So if I do something like this, I know it's gonna block this engine exhaust port, but I'm gonna do it temporarily to just stick a bunch of rudders here. Let's slap some propellers on this. Actually, okay, good. Hopefully this will work. What's our top speed here? It's actually pretty decent. 10 meters a second. It's not great, but it's not terrible. You're gonna play Roblox? Okay. What do you play on Roblox? I also remember when I did play Roblox, there was like a paintball server I liked that I was pretty good at. I mean, it's not that I was good at it, it's just everyone else was really bad. Oh yeah, did you all see the new YouTube Rewind? The Watch Mojo Rewind or whatever people were messing with it and calling it? Yeah, that was not too impressive. You know, they took no risk with that. Although I was surprised Roblox was one of the most played games of the year on it. Ah, shoot. I forgot to mirror again. Guys, it's making me injury. It's making me injury. E. Dang it. The railings are weird. They're kind of fidgety. Pet sim? You into something? What do you mean pet sim? Like, do people pretend to be animals or something? Because people do that in real life and it's weird. I don't know about that. But yeah, has anyone here seen the rewind? If not, don't waste your time. Just don't. Oh yeah, I need to do more detection. So right now we'll slap some detection on this. So new objects, turrets. I always do like a one-axis turret here, but it's only used for detection systems. So start with this. And some of this. Turn that off, because it always turns the AI on when you place a new AI component or it gets destroyed. So you saw the rewind, it was bad. Yeah, it was literally just a top 10. A bunch of top 10s. Like, they didn't try anything. They were too scared after last time, and they were acting so, like, they acknowledged it, but in the weirdest way. They're like, here, let's give you what you like, and then they took no criticism that people were giving them, and they just gave us, you know, frickin' top 10, so I don't know what they were thinking with that, you know? What was going through their minds in that moment? Actually, here, what if we did this instead? No? No, that's not gonna work. I don't know what to do for this, honestly. I don't want it to be too clunky, because the only bad thing about placing a bunch of detection at the top of your ship is that it's gonna get sniped off, like, instantly. One lucky shot will take all of this out. Oh wait, this counts as a connector? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that counted as a connector. Okay, let's do this, then. That helps. Then we'll put this under here. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, I am really proud of that ship. It took me a long time. And again, I'm not good with planes. As much as Nerd wants me to build them, I'm just not good at making planes, guys. So, oof. I should probably put a camera on here as well. Just like a visual camera. And if we're doing this... Yeah, we kind of have to do it like this, I guess. Let's just slap some surge protectors here. Stop EMP damage. Or mitigate it. I don't know. Probably won't do anything if it gets hit, but I can say I tried something, even if it does not jack squat. That's a weird looking AI thingy on top, but oh well. Oh, you liked? Thank you. Thank you for liking the stream. It's been a while since you've seen Reich. Yeah, I did see him somewhat recently, but again, recently is subjective because I have been kind of dead. Sorry about not doing stuff in a while, again, exams, and also, a quick update. I will still be having exams, and because of that, on Wednesday is when I'm heading back to my house. And I'm gonna have to, you know, be moving and bringing my PC with everything. Because for the winter break, I have to go back from my dorm to my house and set everything back up there. So, if anything, since my hardest exams are on, like, Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, I'm gonna have to pretty much do no streaming. Other than, I think tomorrow night, maybe, would be the last night I'd stream or something, if I do stream, for a while until I get back to my house, so, yeah. Oh, welcome, Mario. I was just discussing my problems with exams. We're working on this right now. This is the Charlotte class cruiser, and light cruiser that we're building. Not near completion yet, but, here is the thing I've been working on for a long time. This is the, I know I've shown it to everyone else. This is the Jennings class cruiser, named after former Senator, William Jennings Bryan. I'm sure you all learned about him in U.S. history, but, yeah, it's pretty much the largest gun-based ship I've built. I think the only thing that comes close to it is the, as a traditional sense of shipbuilding, is the Daybreak class dreadnought right here. Oh, here's that flag we designed from last time. The Uwu flag or whatever. But yeah, this is the closest I've gotten in size. So this one's thicker, and its guns aren't near as powerful. This thing's way more powerful. Actually, here, let's test the guns. Let's test the guns on this boy. Blow this dude up. Kaboom. Oof. Yeah. It's still weird that this is an 11-gun ship because this one only has 2 guns on it, this turret in the back. Because this is my turret, the others are different turrets that someone else made. But yeah, the guns are pretty powerful, I'd say. Does anyone else here love overcast days? I like them down here because then it's not as hot. Because it was like 76 today, which is pretty high for December, you know? 76 Fahrenheit. More thick, of course. But yeah, the Daybreak looks kind of derpy, sort of. Like, it just looks kind of bloated, I guess. I think it's 2 stories, but yeah, it's 2 stories. But yeah, the Jennings, it's only like 1 story, but it's slightly larger on the inside, you know? I think the Jennings is the first one I've made that looks the closest like an actual ship. Like, this, to me at least, this looks like something you'd have as like an actual ship, rather than just something that looks like it's from a game, where if you could look at it from a distance, maybe it'd fool you into thinking it's a boat. What anime? What do you mean, what anime? Oh, you're asking what? Okay, I've been really lazy. Okay, besides JoJo, right? I actually have a PDF for Part 6. I downloaded a PDF for Part 6 of JoJo, and it's open some other place, but I haven't been looking at it. But for anime, I've watched the 2nd episode of the Azur Lane anime. Speaking of ship girls, of course, but yeah, I've only watched 2 episodes because I've been binging a lot of YouTube. I've been watching a lot of YouTube drama recently, and not big YouTube drama, like little YouTube drama. Anyway, oh, Mario, you said Superstructure is awesome. I love the whole thing. Oh, thank you. Put a lot of effort into it. I wanted to make it look like different steps, because if you look at an actual pictures of warships, you can see that they have a ton of different levels of superstructure and balconies and places and gun emplacements all over it and stuff. And I thought that, you know, if I made them kind of thinner and adjusted it to where it goes down in steps or something like that, it could be more effective, so. Hopefully, I think it came out well, you know. I had to work on this part of the bridge a lot because it looked kind of derpy, because usually the main bridge is a little bit thinner than this, but that's about as good as I could get it. But yeah, the only big problem with this is that it has no missile defense, and it relies on these propellers to push it up because it's too heavy otherwise, and if the thing leans at all, it will cause it to drift. Do you mean Prodigies? Did you mean Prodigies Reich? Because I've heard of that one, but I've never seen it. Because I don't... Do you mean that instead of parodies? I don't know. Make a cheap missile defense with flares and swarm missiles. The cruiser, I'm not good with anti-missile stuff. The closest I'm coming right now is this little thing right here. I need to add it as well, but this cruiser has some little missile interceptors. Like a little thing of 4 of them, and they launch when they're when it receives a signal. So actually, here, let me play some more missile warners, because I only have 1 in the back right now. Missile warner, we're like Time Warner Cable, haha, funny cable company name. Like please, like and subscribe for funny cable company memes. What do you mean not connected? Can it not connect? The other thing's connected to the rangefinder, you know? Fine, it's gonna be like that, you know? Here, wait, does this thing connect to the front? Yes, it does. But there's no way to do anything. Yes, there is. I'm just being dumb. Wait, if I put a thing here, yes, it connects. So then I grab the missile warning system, slap that on the front. Okay, now it works. And then I can slap a little bit more armor on the sides. Because this thing, if it gets shot once, it's done for, you know? But oh well. Also, what's happening, Akashi? Are you okay? SAO is gulag. The only thing I've heard is that SAO is really bad, but I can't say so from personal experience because I've never seen it. So, have any of you seen it, and if so, is it okay? Even if it is, I don't think I'll watch it just because I have too much I need to, but again, I've been watching too much YouTube instead. Girls in Panzer is good. Okay, I've seen a few clips of that and I'm tempted to watch it. Don't they all live on an aircraft carrier or something? Like a really big aircraft carrier? Or something weird like that? I don't know. They turn an action into a romantic. Are you talking about SAO Akashi or Girls in Panzer? Because I don't know which one you're talking about, Akashi. Okay, so we still need more detection, so let's go in here. I think I'll turn this floor. We can try, but it's gonna look ugly. Yeah, there's no room. Dang it. Actually, I can put it in this bottom level. There's a lot of room here. So if I did this, then I can slap some AI in here. Then where's the... Okay, munition warner right here. And then slap a camera here. I can do this. But if I do that, it kind of blocks an area, I guess. I guess that's the price I have to pay for efficiency. SAO. You've seen the first episode. Yeah. Huh. Again, I'm really slow with consuming that sort of media. Because I'm just, again, watching a ton of YouTube videos. And my Watch Later playlist is in the thousands. But eventually, I'll slowly get through the first season of Azur Lane, and then I'll try moving on to a different show, you know? Also, another thing. Oh wait, Pleb said, 2 people get married in the game, they got stuck in, and they got mad for them and wasting time, and they got married. I heard, like, the quality of that show over its various seasons was really inconsistent. Like, the seasonal quality, I guess. Like, some of them were disturbing, or they had weird writing in them or something, or weird scenarios suggesting the authors had, like, or the writers had some, like, weird fetishes or something like that. I don't know. It's just, I've heard too many weird things. Also, I'm gonna stick a bunch of processing cards in here. Also, wow, we're already at 6 people. That's pretty good for a stream. Most of the Minecraft streams don't get this many people. I don't like how exposed this is. Maybe we'll put a little bit of alloy here to reinforce it. I don't want to make this thing too heavy, though. That's the problem. Are we covered, though? Guys, why does detection equipment take so much processing power? Like, it didn't take as much, but then with one of the updates, all of my designs were made obsolete for a little bit because they don't have enough processing power because they increased the requirements for it. Ugh. You require cuddles? Of course you do. It's that point in the night, you know? Actually, it's pretty early right now. You know, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna do some crunch. I hope y'all don't mind. But a guy has to have his crunch. It's a necessity. Sorry for the crinkling plastic. Also, I will give you 1 internet point for the person who can guess the ship that is in the not the profile, but the title image or thumbnail for this video, because that's a specific ship that I picked for the thumbnail. You require panzers. I didn't make. Where's the derpy little tank I made? Where is it? It was like the Rhoda or something like that. The Panzer. I know it's somewhere. Yeah, no, that's not it. PCKW. Is it really hidden here? Where is it? Yes, the PCKW Corolla. It's this little derpy tank right here. Of course, it's a tank, so it's meant to be on land, but, yeah, it fires 2 shots and then takes 30 seconds to reload, but it's tiny. Actually, how many resources does it cost? It costs, like, almost 4,000 resources. But yeah, fires 2 shots and that's it, from its main gun. Because there's no room in the other thing. But oh well. USS Liberty. Oh no, not the USS Liberty. Quick, you don't want me to get the stream taken down. We can't talk about the USS Liberty. Next you're gonna start talking about the Lavon affair or something like that. I mean, don't worry, I know what both of those things are. I have my connections. I hope no one else knows what we're talking about, honestly. Yeah, this thing still is too heavy. See, there's water on the deck. I don't like that. We're gonna have to do some fancy footwork here. So also, let's put some, like, chairs here to be fancy. Like a little officers meeting area thing. We gotta also put a few beds here for, like, a little infirmary thing. Even though the beds are completely aesthetic, you know. It'll make this place more crowded, but, you know, my ships are known for being crowded, so, oh well. What else can I do? It's not the Bismarck, but you're close. You're so close. I'll give you a hint. It's Bismarck's right-hand man, or Bismarck's right-hand ship, you know? Same, it's the ship that was with Bismarck at the Battle of the Denmark Strait. So that limits it down to 1 ship. If you know your history, you'll get it instantly. You were so close with the Bismarck, though. Actually, there is a pump down here. Oh, well, let's get rid of this pump in that case, because there's some duplicate pumps. You can't remember the name? If you look up the Battle of Denmark Strait, you'll find it, but I guess I gave it away with that. We still need more freaking AI stuff. We still need more processing cards. This is annoying. What are we at now? What are we at now? Come on, please tell me we're good. 89%. We're close. We're close. The only problem is if this one bank of processing cards gets taken out, we're gonna lose most of our viability. That would not be good. Actually, here, let's replace this with it. They're on the other side, but oh well. Oh well. I guess it's good to have redundancies, you know? Okay, we can put some here as well. It's good to have backups. Plus, if I think I may put a few more as well, so good to have more. I know they're expensive, but oh well. Actually, how much do they cost? 100, oof. That's not good. Right, what does IDK mean? You're joking, right? I think you're setting it up for a joke, but just to make sure I don't follow into it, you know. IDK, of course, means the phrase, beginning quotation, I don't know, end quotation. There. But I think you're memeing, so. I don't want to put railings on the bottom, though, that's the thing. Although I do want to put, like, a little thing launcher. It's Print Eugen? I think you mean Prinz Eugen, but yes, that is it. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm pretty sure it's Prinz Eugen. That's the way you pronounce it. Where's my anti-aircraft? I want some heavy anti-aircraft. Also, Edwin, your joke doesn't work because I said beginning and end quotations. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? Actually, ooh, I have an idea. I could hide a thing. Guys, I'm gonna hide a thing. I'm gonna do a smart. By putting the detection in here, I can put the machine guns right up against this side and still have them be connected. Yeah, I'm playing, y'all. Your mom? Okay. Doing your mom, doing your mom. Okay. Should I put like a manual machine gun? How much do these cost? 200. Okay, no, I don't want to waste that then. You made a turkey Sammy. Oh boy. You know, I had a ham and cheese sandwich earlier today. It wasn't too bad. Although the cheese may be getting a bit old, so may have to replace that. Let's put a little bit more anti-air, because I'm afraid that I don't have enough space for it, honestly. Okay, good, this gun's connected as well. Alright, so of course we'll have to do the line of fire for these. Oh yeah, I have to flip azimuthal constraints. It's annoying. If it's in the back half of the ship, you need to flip the azimuth constraints. If it's in the front half, you don't. It took me the longest time to figure that out, though. So this is in the back half, so I will have to use it. Okay. I just want to make sure that these things, you know, don't shoot themselves. Because that is a problem. I didn't even know you could set these constraints until like a year ago. So all my designs would just shoot themselves through the floor. Reich, what are you going on about? Do I have to call the FBI? Don't make me do it. I won't. And again, the constraints are boring, but oh well. Have to be done. I hope that's enough detection, honestly. Well, I could try something. Hey, I don't know. You know the meme with the black dude holding the phone? Not off the top of my head, no. Maybe if I saw a picture. I don't know. What's it called? In a blue polo? Yeah, I don't remember that off the top of my head. What about it? I don't know if this thing has enough ammo. Because I kind of want to put a few more torpedoes on it, you know? Just, I gotta get my overkill. I need my torpedo overkill. New objects. A single axis turret. I think I'll do a 4 launcher. More like a Fortnite launcher. Haha, haha, funny. Haha, haha. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Huh. Actually, no, that's not working either. I'm trying to figure out where I want the actual axis of the turret to be. Because if I put it in the front, it will turn really weird, but if I don't, it'll also turn really weird, so. I think, if I do it, I guess this is fine. We'll see if it works, you know. So, missiles, controller, the fat controller laughed. So, I need to do this right, though. I need to play the song doing it right. Actually, I don't, because it's copyright. I don't really want to do song requests this stream, though. I want it to be more casual, so no requests, sadly. Dang it, how am I going to do this properly? Maybe this way. Guys, are we really getting into the weird RP already? Okay. I guess I'll just restrict myself to this fate. You know, why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night I can feel my arm and my leg. I'm actually so glad because I finally saw that speech where the source came from. Because I had no clue that was Metal Gear Solid 5. And I actually finally got Metal Gear Solid 5, however many years late it was. But, yeah, I like it so far. Maybe I'll stream it someday. You know, I think tomorrow I may stream Metal Gear Solid 5. You know, that would be fun. Tomorrow I'll stream Metal Gear Solid 5. Although I've already started, so it won't be a fresh playthrough, but oh well. I just like that the gameplay is more slow-paced rather than fast-paced. Like, you can actually plan out your decisions, so pretty unique. So let's set these all to, like, do I want, I guess it'll be a set of 2 torps, oh well. Well, if it's just 2 torps, I guess I'll get rid of the stagger fire. You're leaving, Akashi? Oof. Well, I guess bye. What the hell is happening in the chat? Should I just ignore the chat for now, or? Because, you know, things are weird. Things are weird. I don't know, something about this design's a bit underwhelming to me. No, I think one thing I need to do is straighten the back of this, because the back looks kind of weird. think I'll extend this. Looks like something that could work a little bit. You know, are you guys just... Should I give y'all some space? Do y'all need to sort this out like men? Wait, how the heck did I place this? Okay. Railings have weird collision in this game. It's just odd. The heck? Oh. I guess if I could stretch this out, we could make the railing extend to the side. Maybe? I don't know. It looks a little weird. I guess if we do this, it'll look a little cleaner. But, eh. That looks okay, I guess. Doesn't look perfect. Oh, you're still here, Akashi. I thought you left. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here, honestly. Because the railings kind of... I hate it that the railings have this weird metal piece on the bottom. Because then if you have them on slopes, then it just looks so weird. I wish there was one where that little metal part of the bottom sloped downwards, like diagonally, instead of straight down. Oh well. A man can dream. Although, should I try to put railing here? If it impedes it, I'll get rid of it, but... Because, again, the collision is so bad. Although, did I mark all of these? Because I need to make sure these are all slot 1, so they all fire at the same time. So I like it when I can have consistent volleys on the guns. I usually fire them manually, because I don't really play campaign too much. I mostly just play this game in the designer, and like testing out my designs against my own designs, so. Of course, that kind of is like a little... It's not a good habit, because it gets me used to only my own designs, and then when I face off against something new, it just fails completely. Wait a minute. Something not working with this turret? What's stopping this turret? I thought this turret would work. Is it not working? I wish there was an easy way to find out what's stopping the rotation. Is it this thing? I bet you it's this thing. For the gun right there. What do you consider Corvette and frigate size? Honestly, I name my stuff based on kind of my own naming system. Like the lowest I'll go is from like PT boat to destroyer escort to destroyer to light cruiser, then medium and heavy cruiser, then battleship. But it's not consistent. I have no consistency. Some of these designs are just named the weirdest shit. So I honestly don't even follow my own rules. Like, this is a light cruiser to me. If I pull out another one, where's another thing? Gray is my name, Grayson? No, but I have a younger cousin. I have a baby cousin whose name is Grayson. So, actually, I saw him. He and his family came over for Thanksgiving. So, yeah. But in all honesty, I started using Greystar a long time ago for a bunch of stuff, and then I slowly diversified, but there's no reason behind the name. I just thought it sounded cool when I was younger. Like, there's no meaning behind it. Okay, so if I look at this ship, I consider this a medium cruiser. The Coolidge. Although the Coolidge kind of has a derpy looking superstructure because it's an old ship. But yeah, I consider this a medium cruiser, although it's really thin in stature. It's Grey Wolfson, the third of Sussex. I can't say that fast. Imagine saying South Sussex Esquire like 7 times fast. South Sussex. I can't even say it once, you know? What's the length? This thing is, length is 74 on this one. Length is 65 on this one. Where's the Jennings? See, look, the Jennings drifts a lot. Okay. Jennings is 103, and I'm guessing it's meters, but, I mean, everything's cubes, so... I guess blocks is the length, you know? So, yeah. This thing's actually pretty small. Let me compare it to a destroyer. So, just to show you how, random my naming scheme is for these ships in comparison for size. Here's the Kurita. This is the Kurita class destroyer. This is a destroyer. This destroyer is longer than the cruiser. That is a destroyer. This is a cruiser. They're almost the same size. In fact, they're... Wait, what's the length? 65, 67. So they're pretty much the same length. But that one's a destroyer. I guess because the guns on this are more suited for anti-aircraft roles. But, I don't know. This one also has a pretty good torpedo array. If anything, this is a slightly smaller version of this, and I'm calling it a cruiser. 120 is the largest ship you've made. You like compact. I like compact too, you know? This is the most impressive I've made in a long time, and this is only 103. So that's really thin. In reality, if an actual cruiser would have its guns be more separated, and there'd be a lot more space in the bow. The bow would just be completely... Oh, see, look how the ship is drifting. It just does that on its own. But, yeah, there's no consistency. And my designs are really, like, you know, compact. But I also try to put, like, beds in there and stuff like that to make... I want every ship of mine I make to be walkable, you know? So in comparison, these ships are pretty much similar. Actually, what are the costs? So this one's 56 grand. This one's 42 grand. This one's 74 grand, or 70 grand. So this one, these all are around the same size, similar size. This one is more expensive than this one. And this one is debatably more powerful. So I don't know what makes this one more expensive. Maybe all the frickin' stuff I shoved in there, the, what do you call it? Actually, I think I could get rid of a few of the, yeah, these. I think I'll get rid of one of these. When you name years, they follow a tier. Oh, yeah, I don't organize at all. These are just a mess of incomplete folders and shit. Like, I don't try. I don't try. Also, Pleb, what the hell are you doing? Pleb, do you have, like, some personal preferences that you want to tell us, some things you want to let us know about? Because you're kind of being weird. Just a little bit, you know? A little bit creepy if I do say so myself. Actually, let's stick a ram on here because, you know, that would be fun. No ship's complete without a ram in the front. T1 ships are under 60, T2 under 90, 120. I have like 7 different types of torpedo boats and PT boats and stuff like that. Actually, here, first I want to test out the guns. Also, no, I can't because this one it has its firing arc restricted. If I did like... Ow. What if I did something like this? Dang it. Dang it. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. I think it's... I know what's causing it, but just to be sure. Now, yep, that's the thing that was restricting it. So these guns need to have a different placement. Let's see. I can't sneak it in there. That won't work. I guess we'll stick some light AA guns here. Actually, really, I can't stick that any closer. I guess we'll just have to deal with it, you know? And by we, I mean me. Let's just quickly set the restraints for this one. Also, we'll have to set other stuff, like what class each gun is in. So this one is slot 2. These are all slot 2. Anti-aircraft, I just put under one type. Even though some of these guns are weaker than others. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the chat's a little cringe with the RP right now. It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Here, let's set all the torps to slot 3. Yeah, this ship's kinda lacking. Oh well, I tried. You know, one of the tooltips this game gives you is, every failed design isn't a failure, it's a learning experience. But I respond to that saying, what if I'm just a failure, you know? I guess slot 1 will also be this. Yeah, so that's the guns. So let's save it again. You know, y'all should start a D&D group. You know, I would say I'd DM, but I can't DM anything. I'm not good at being a DM. So, yeah. I've only played a few sessions of D&D before. Like, I've never even finished a campaign with people. I mean, I've done a one-shot, but, like, it was a small... I don't even remember how it ended. What's D&D? Dungeons and Dragons, obviously. Well, I mean, if you don't know, then you don't know, but it's a tabletop game that's really popular with nerds. So how did the guns on this fare? Oh shit! Rip that turret. It's gone. That turret's gone. Yeah, cause these are Hesh rounds. These guns at the front, they fire Hesh rounds. Oh shoot, wait, what did this do? That's good damage, actually. That's way better than I thought it'd be. And what's the max fire rate for these? That's not bad. Oh, why is the fire rate different? Huh. That's not bad. I don't mind that. How is the back gun? I haven't even tried out the back gun. I think this one also has Hesh shells. Oh, there goes that turret. Yep, this is a good design. I like this design. Maybe it's not as bad as this one. Or not worse than this one. Because the Kurita looks really cool. And it's less expensive for some reason. But, you know, I think this one has potential. You gotta go? Alright, see ya, Mario. Sorry I didn't check the chat recently. Oof. Also, I was... The Area 51 raid was never gonna be anything, you know? It never was gonna be anything. And I think everyone knew that. Like, it was funny for a week, but then it was just... People kept dragging the meme out for so long that it just lost all of its meaning, and it's more annoying now than anything. Like, honestly, it was exactly how I thought it would be. Just some people go there, and it's a little mini convention with a few hundred people. They bring out a food truck or two, and the people just sit out front of a gate and have a good time. Like, that's all it was gonna be. That's what I expected. That's what happened. So, congrats. See, when you set low expectations, you're never disappointed. Where's my tissue? 1 second. Yeah, allergy season. Very much allergy season. I've had a few nosebleeds so far, you know. And no, it's not because I saw a cute girl. That's not how you get nosebleeds. But, you know, you can't avoid them this time of year. Actually, did these side things even work? Did these side propellers? Okay, they do, but not very well. Alright, so if I did aim my guns at the Jennings, what would the guns of this light cruiser do against the Jennings? I had to aim the shots well enough. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was one volley! We already knocked down a turret. Okay, one weakness of the Jennings is its turrets are a little bit vulnerable. I will say that. But I think these guns are more powerful than I give them credit for. They at least look devastating, you know? Oh crap, there's another turret gone. Wow. We brought it to 78. Oh, we ravaged the inside of this thing. Wow. Huh. You know, I'm kind of proud of this little girl right here. I'm proud of this little girl. She's doing well for herself. Now all that's left is to commission an artist to make frickin' ship girl art of her. It's a natural progression, you know? You know, the worst part, I've been looking in the community tab for this game. People are already making ship girl arts of some of the natural ships in this game. Like, one of the famous ships in this game, the Deepwater Guard Marauder, already has a ship girl. Here, let's spawn in a Marauder. Let's have a little fight. Marauder. There's the Marauder. Yeah, we're doing pretty good against it so far, although our ships are bumping in against each other. Yeah, we're pretty much wrecking the insides of this thing. Oh gosh, yeah, these ships are kind of bumping into each other. Let's repair that a little bit. Yeah, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Also, crunch warning. But yeah, you know, I'm actually pretty proud of this little ship. Little boat looked good. Why is the Kurita damaged? Can we repair that? Everything. Oh, I forgot a door here. Did I just forget to put the door? Why can I not place a door? I can't place the... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. We got it. Let's save that in the World War II airships thing as well. I don't know why I just made this thing on a whim. Now, where's the other ship? Here's the cathode. Just for size comparison, here are 2 other destroyers I've made. So, this one's really old. The Quiver right here. This is a really old design of mine. Actually, isn't the Quiver really cheap? Yeah, the Quiver's only 27K. Well, in fact, yeah, the Quiver is one of the cheapest ships I've made. But, for its size. It's really simple, though. It's a really simple boat. But, Cathode actually shares its turrets with the... Well, it's a slight variation, but it does share its turrets with the Quiver. And, actually, they have quite a similar armament. Thing is, this one has some torpedo, or not, some mine layers. It lays mines. And, it has slightly more torpedoes. Actually, it has torpedoes, while this one has some missiles. Also, hello Steve, welcome. We're playing a video game. Fancy video game. Yeah, this one also uses a turret. In fact, like, this is one of the most common guns I use. Wait a minute, 236 millimeters. What is that to inches? 236 mm to inches. That's, a 9-inch gun. Wait a minute. That can't be right. That's a 9-inch gun. No wonder it does decent damage. Rip. Can you not spam, please? Can you please not spam, though? Like, that's how you get timeout. I know that it sounds so weird saying that. I hate saying that. Like, oh no, you're gonna get put in timeout. Oh no, you've been a naughty boy. But yeah, the cathode's a pretty simple design, honestly. Actually really thin as well. It's bobbed around in the water. Yeah, most of these are around the same cost, except this one. This one's the most expensive of the bunch. Nice one, Pleb. Yeah, I've been pretty lazy for the last few days. I did go to the gym twice this week, though, so I haven't been completely useless. I'm only slightly useless now. Actually, I still want to see if I can make this thing float higher in the water. So if I go to water, propellers, is there anywhere I could slap a propeller? If I do something like this, maybe it'll work. Like, I put a few of these things here. And then I could face some upward facing propellers. And then I'd have them go, like, this. Turn off the AI movement. Have them push up and give us some upwards force. I don't know how much work they'll put in though. No, I don't know. It works a little bit. It's a slight improvement, but not much. I guess it'll work for now. Actually, wait, is this thing pushed up too far in the back? Yes, it is. We'll put another one in the front. Here. So I'll just do it like this. Grab another one. Pump it up. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump up those numbers. I'm trying to put them on the side as well so they can be a little more stable than the Jennings, because the Jennings is very unstable. And now it's lifting it up too much in the front. I guess I'll just add more on the other side. Put it at a half drive. Did that do it? Nope. You have to pull it up all the way. I guess that works. There we go. That's not as bad. Actually, before I do that, there's one more thing. I gotta put one more window in. Gotta make sure this thing is presentable. First off, let's fix this. We'll do this, and then we'll fix this as well. Make it slightly better, but not perfect. Where's the curve rail? There it is. That should work, I hope. Did I save it in the right place? Alright, I think that did it. Yeah, it floats a little better now. Although I'm afraid it doesn't have enough ammo. Well, we'll see. I activate all the guns though. The torpedo should move properly. One thing I do want to test is the ability of this to attack missiles. Also, I do want to kind of blow this blow some of these ships up. Where's the conscript? Here's the conscript. Let me load in the conscript. Yeah, this is a heavy cruiser. Not because of the amount of guns, but the destructive power of the guns. Actually, what gun type is the... and this is that gun type. What if we target the new ship with that? And then if we target with the main battery, actually we could do 2 for 1 The 2-for-1 deal. There goes two of the turrets. Oh shit. So that thing's guns are not as protected as I thought they were. Although the back turret is a little better protected. Oh, now it's gone. Yeah, that reduced this ship to rubble. What about the Kurita? It did take some damage. Yeah. What if we could get another 2-for-1 deal? Yep, there we go. Oh, rip the friggin' cathode. The cathode's capsized almost. Yeah, funny alliteration. Yeah, these ships are still weak to heavy guns. They're only really good in battle against each other, I guess, which is a flaw. I mean, they can hold up somewhat, but their guns can't. Because they're advanced cannons, and those are the ones that like to explode violently like that. Why is there only one shot? Get rid of that. Alright, see you, Reich. Thanks for stopping by. Also, pardon the noise in the background. Alright, see you, pleb. I don't know, maybe I should end the stream early. I don't know. I kind of accomplished what I wanted to for the stream, so... Oh shit, we got both of the guns in one blow. Just a chain of explosions. We've reduced this thing to 54%. We've gutted the entire ship. I think there's more ammo in there that's left, but we've pretty much gutted the entire inside of this ship. Wow. That ship really is vulnerable. Yeah, I can't log into Adult Swim until I get my parents' cable information, and they never sent it, so... I was gonna try to watch JoJo on it, because it only had the... That's the only place I could find the dub. But again, I can't, because I don't have the account login info. I mean, the subs are fine. I mean, the quality of the dub is just entirely dependent on the voice actors inside of it and the writing. Or, you know... Because the dubs can either be really good or really bad. Also, what is Dr. Stone about? Like, I've seen ads for it, but I have no clue what it's about. Where's the Sky Frigate? Oh yeah, I renamed the SS Dipshit from that one stream. This is now the Belgrade class Sky Frigate. So yeah, it's finished. I still like its design. Works pretty well. And it uses propellers entirely for propulsion. For forward momentum. From these engine blocks on the side. And they take no power, which is good. So, like, without using any power, this ship is using no power to stay afloat and to push forward. Because these heliblades don't need power for some reason. I mean, you can make them use power to go even faster, but I think it's fine where it is. But using that, this thing is using no power right now. So why are we slightly losing altitude? Maybe because of the way the engines are angled. Alright, let's have 2 of them face off. Actually, let's have 4 sky frigates face off. So we'll have 2 Deepwater Guard frigates, and on the other side, we'll have 2 Onyx Watch frigates, and we'll see which side wins. We're gonna see ships falling out of the sky. It's gonna be brutal. Alright. Let's have a battle. It's time to duel. Boom, here we go. So they're already off to a start, firing at each other. Now, as soon as some of... Oh, now they're firing their actual cannons. Oh, that one got shredded. Oof. They're all starting to lose altitude now. Although this side, the Onyx Watch side, is getting more noticeably destroyed than the Deepwater Guard side. Actually, no, this one lost all its propulsion. And this one's getting shredded as well. They're ripping up the engine block. No, all of the ships are collapsing, except for this one. This one's maintaining altitude. Because some of this is supporting it, even though these are floating. It's weird physics, in-game engine physics, that cause them to get support. Also, this one is barely hanging on by a thread. If they break these 2 pieces, that thing is... Actually, here, I'll do the honors. Now the entire back just falls apart. Oh, this one got wrecked. I think the Onyx Watch side wins this one. See, this one has full fire control, even when it's, like, nosing into the water. And this one is still in the air, surprisingly. So... yeah, they did pretty good. Oh, here's a little torpedo boat I made. Where is it? So yeah, this is a little torpedo boat. Get rid of these constraints. Help you out here with what? Torpedo boat. That's a sin. Also, Edwin, I think you dug yourself into that hole. Also, I have no clue what you're asking me to help you with. Either way, I think you need to face that yourself. Also, why does this not have enough processing power? Can we fix that? No, I don't know if we can. Oh well. So yeah, it has a little AA gun on the back, one in the middle, and a 3-inch gun in the front. Is this an EMP shell? What shell is this firing? No, it's a frag shell. Where's like the mountain of other small boats I have? There's another one. And I have a bunch of them. Where are they? Sorry, scrolling through menus. I have a bunch of them though. Actually, here, let me go into the World War II era ships. Fishing trawler, that's one. Torpedo speedboat, there's one. Antelope PT boat, that's another. Skipper PT boat, that's another. Let's turn off all the AI. So what is that? 6. These are 6 different types of PT boats. So there's the Raccoon class, the Glades class. Most of them have similar armaments. Then the Fishing Trawler, which has a harpoon missile. This one is just a torpedo speedboat. It's kind of front heavy because of the massive torpedoes on it. This one is... What is that one? Antelope. This is the Antelope class. It's only machine gun based. And then we have the Skipper class, which is a slightly more intensive. Why are you telling me this, Reich? What is the context of... What is the context? What? Also, I'm gonna spawn in a plane and see how many of them I can bomb. Because the bombs in the plane are hard to aim. Where is it? No, it's not the Kamikaze, it's the Königsberg. Yeah, let's do that. Spawn. Turn off the AI. Alright, so we're in it right now. Let's see if we can hit one of these with a bomb. I think we missed that one. Yep, we barely missed that bomb. Oh shoot, we're about to dive into water. Oh god. Is it a video? Why are you telling me this though at Reich? I didn't need to know that. Yes, we got a hit. We hit one of the torpedo boats. How much damage did we do? Oh, not much. It only did a little bit of damage, Riv. Alright, let's go around for another round. Let's go for this one. I think we missed. Nope, we hit it. We got a hit. How much did we do there? No, really? Only a little bit? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, didn't do that much. Well, no, maybe it took it out. Oh, also, why is the chat like this? What's going on? Akashi, what are you talking about? Is Edwin doing weird things? Do we need to call the FBI again? Yes, we got a hit. Yes, we got another hit. Decent damage right there. Third person view? It's kind of hard to aim with third person though. I could try, but I don't know if it'd be effective. Come on. Oh, we slightly missed with that one. It's hard when manually aiming this thing. Well, it's hard in general. Because these use cram bombs, which are not reliable. Oh shoot, I'm doing this wrong. Did that hit? Yes, we got hit. Haha. Kind of hard to control when I'm in third person because it's harder to figure out where I am in terms of angles. Come on. Oh, bare miss there. Alright, let's head back around. Oh, bare miss there, almost. I swear, some of these are really close misses. But yeah, this is a really derpy plane. It's useless in actual combat. Oh, we got a hit there. We got a hit. Because these things are so fragile, they'll get shot up instantly. Also, why did I put guns on the top and not the bottom? Well, I mean, that's where the bomb bay is, but still. They're not effective on the top. Oh, that was a miss. Also, why is it not launching both bombs at the same time? Why isn't it activating Killer Queen's bomb at multiple times? I don't know. I can't make a funny joke. Shoot, I missed. Nope! Yes, it bounced on it. The shell bounced, but it still hit. Edwin? Wait, what? Who deleted a message? What? Also, again, is there weird stuff going on in the chat? I mean, there always is, but I don't know, it's weird. Okay. Yes, we got a hit. I guess we'll kamikaze the last one right here. Charge. Woof. Oh, nope, it's still alive. It only killed me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How old is Akashi, though? Is this gonna be a weird... Is this gonna be another... How is that plane still flying? It's dragging the boat with it! Oh god, it's dragging... I'm in slow motion, but the plane has its cockpit broken, but it's taking the entire PT boat with it. How is this flying? Now that's a stream moment right there. That is a live stream moment. I'm taking some screenshots here. I want a good screenshot. That's something you don't see every day. I love it. I love it. Let's see if I can get in here. There we go. I'm inside the aircraft. Oh no, we broke something. No! Oh, dang it. It didn't last. Oh, I turned off the auto stick to ground, so now I'm spinning in circles. Actually, is there a way to get back in? I want to blow up the ammo. There we go. Now he blew it up. It's still going. Eh. Where's the... Oh yeah, I forgot these airships I made, or these spacecraft existed. I really designed this one badly. I love the way it looks, right? But if you blow up this ammo in the middle, it just completely destroys the ship. Like, I do this, and boom! It kills me, but then... it just does this. And it still floats. But there's no ammo. Boom, boom, boom. I guess it can still shoot, though. Because this one has a shell in it, I think. Oh shoot, I dropped. Hey Spooky, welcome. Welcome to our club, welcome to our club, welcome Spooky, welcome Spooky, welcome Spooky, welcome Spooky. Weird stuff's going on in the chat again. What? What is it, Akashi? Why would I read the 049 page? Plus, why would it be the 049 page? Isn't that like the most known one? Why wouldn't it be an obscure one? You know? Like, that's one of the most overused ones, I guess. SCPs. I remember I binged a bunch of those articles a long time ago, but I forgot a lot about them. Isn't 049 the statue? Oh wait, never mind. That's the Plague Doctor. Crap. I'm thinking of 7-3. 7-3 is the statue, I think. And isn't 4-9 the Plague Doctor? Yes, it is the Plague Doctor. That's what I thought. Because people only know the ones from the game. But, like, some people who play the game don't even know that the wiki exists, which is weird. Also, it was too bad because the wiki at one point, like, got taken over by a bunch of people who censored a bunch of the articles for some reason, and there was a huge drop in quality. And it kind of killed the site, almost. There was a thing about it. Well, I mean, I already know what that one does, you know? Oh, crap. The Jennings is turning again. Guys, the Jennings is drifting. No drifting in the holes. Shoot, no, I wanted to go into the Jennings, not the, whatever that one is named, the Charlotte. I didn't even name it, I just named this cruiser. In reality, it's a heavy cruiser. If anything, is this a battleship, though? Okay, what do y'all think? Is this more of a... Is the Jennings class right here, the big one, is this more of a heavy cruiser or a battleship in construction? Like, size and firepower based. It has 11 large guns. Actually, what are the size comparisons for the shell here? So this one is... Does it say the size of the barrel? 1645 and 1483. So this one's slightly smaller. Oh, now these two ships are holding hands. I ship it. Guys, I ship the ships. I'm shipping the ships. Look at me. I'm the funny man who ships the ships. See, they're touching. They're holding hands. They're holding hulls. Is this not... Actually, if anything, that's kind of a Shota ship with the light cruiser and the heavy cruiser. Looks like a heavy cruiser. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It is a heavy cruiser. So... It's almost a battleship. If anything, it's almost like a pocket battleship, you know? Isn't that the definition? Wait, I'm looking up a pocket battleship. Pocket battleship. It's bringing me up the Deutschland class of ships. Huh. That's tiny. How is that a pocket battleship? It's 2 triple turrets. The Germans called 2 triple turrets a pocket battleship. And they weren't even that big turrets. Come on, this thing is the heaviest cruiser or a pocket battleship. That is what this is. Also, why are y'all spamming Eric? 148. I forgot which one 148 was. Oh no, they've broken apart. The ship... Come on, I need to ship the ships. Come on, go back together. Yes, they're gonna hold hands again. Yes. Slight 14 points of damage. They're holding hands. Should I spawn a bomber? I should spawn a bomber. Actually... actually, wait, where's the cruiser? Oh, dang it, these things are bumping into each other. I want to have these two fight off against a bunch of aircraft. So this thing's actually pretty nimble for its size. This little ship right here, the cruiser. Telekill alloy. I haven't read that one. Yeah, there are so many. I haven't read that many, honestly. Where's the Königsberg? Actually, first let me get out of whatever ship I'm in, because I'm gonna get killed by a stray machine gun bullet. It always happens. Deepwater Guard. We'll spawn like, what, 10 of these? They're gonna get shredded instantly. These bombers are weak as hell. They're made out of alloy, for God's sakes. They're unlucky 13. We have unlucky 13 bombers. And we'll turn these ships on. Alright, let's see how these guns are gonna fare. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of machine gun fire going in. Oof. They seem to be targeting the heavy cruiser and not the light cruiser, though. Oh, there's a main gun round. Oh, some bombs are falling. Oh, we've got a bomb hit. We've got a bomb hit. Oh, the main gun hit. Oh, there's a kamikaze. Oh no, I'm playing kamikaze. It's chaos over here. The light cruiser seems to be doing its job, though. And quite well, I might add. I don't know what that gun was shooting at. But yeah, they wiped up those planes really quickly. With minimal damage. Well, I mean, the planes are shit, so that was to be expected, but... Yeah, this one kind of had some of its... It did take a bomb hit. The Jennings took a bomb hit here, but it didn't do much. In fact, it was... Okay, I mean, that one compartment got flooded, but that's what compartmentalization is for. So yeah, it took a bomb hit, kind of limited the barrels of this. Oof, this gun got crippled. One of its barrels got chopped off by the kamikaze that hit the turret. Although kamikazes aren't very effective unless they have a nuke attached to them in this game. What about the cruiser the Charlotte sustained? Or the damage the Charlotte sustained? Very minimal. If anything, a few machine gun rounds bounced off of the bridge right here. And I think that's it. Although it did lose some detection at the top. See you, Spooky. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, this thing is slightly better of a ship than I thought it would be. Now, when I repair this thing, hopefully it'll restore all of its detection. Why is it not healed yet? How much is there left to heal? There we go. But one of these barrels is slightly longer than the other? Okay. I have no clue what that song is. Also, I'm not doing any requests though. I'm not doing song requests. This stream. Okay. Also, I love the way the front profile of this thing looks. Just how menacing. You just see this front profile heading towards you. The gun barrel's right there. Now that is scary. That is an imposing superstructure right there. If anything, it's almost, it's not a pagoda mast, but it's getting close. Why do you want me to read the article, though, when you can read it? That's the thing. Like, I don't get that. What's the value of having a streamer read something? Unless it's a fan fiction, like a really bad fan fiction, and having them read it for a reaction or something. Like, I get that, because people like Bren Daniel, like, if any of you know Bren Daniel, he does that stuff all the time. Like, he'll read really bad fan fiction. But, yeah. But what is there to talk about it? It's just the plague doctor who makes zombies or whatever. You know? I mean, that's what it does. That's what he do. Time for more crunch. I don't want to read the whole thing. Hey, I'll do you text to speech. Let me see if y'all can hear the text to speech. Where's that? Where is the text to speech? So I have that extension. I'm not reading the whole thing. I mean, if so, it's just gonna be text to speech. What? Do it? Or what? Mess up. Oh, it's reading from the top of the page. It's reading from the very top of the page. Alright, so I turned it on.
Item hashtag.
Okay, there we go. Now it's
049. Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-049 is contained within a standard secure humanoid containment cell in Research Sector 02 at Site 19. SCP-049 must be sedated before any attempts to transport it. During transport, SCP-049 must be secured within a Class 3 humanoid restriction harness, including a locking collar and extension restraints, and monitored by no fewer than 2 armed guards. While SCP-049 is generally cooperative with most Foundation personnel, outbursts or sudden changes in behavior are to be met with elevated force. Under no circumstances should any personnel come into direct contact with SCP-049 during these outbursts. In the event SCP-049 becomes aggressive, the application of lavender, L. multifida, has been shown to produce a calming effect on the entity. Once calmed, SCP-049 generally becomes compliant, and will return to containment with little resistance.
Oh crap.
In order to facilitate the ongoing containment of SCP-049, the entity is to be provided with the corpse of a recently deceased animal, typically a bovine or other large mammal, once every 2 weeks for study. Corpses that become instances of SCP-049-2 are to be removed from SCP-049's containment cell and incinerated. SCP-049 is no longer permitted to interact with human subjects, and requests for human subjects are to be denied. Temporary Containment Procedure Update, see Addendum 049.3, per Containment Committee Order 049.S19.17.1. SCP-049 is no longer permitted to interact directly with any members of Foundation staff, nor is it to be provided with any additional corpses to be used in its surgeries. This order shall persist indefinitely, until such time a consensus regarding the ongoing containment of SCP-049 can be reached. Description: SCP-049 is a humanoid entity, roughly 1.9 meters in height, which bears the appearance of a medieval plague doctor. While SCP-049 appears to be wearing the thick robes and the ceramic mask indicative of that profession, the garments instead seem to have grown out of SCP-049's body over time and are now nearly indistinguishable from whatever form is beneath them. X-rays indicate that despite this, SCP-049 does have a humanoid skeletal structure beneath its outer layer. SCP-049 is capable of speech in a variety of languages, though tends to prefer English or medieval French too. While SCP-049 is generally cordial and cooperative with Foundation staff, it can become especially irritated or at times outright aggressive if it feels that it is in the presence of what it calls the pestilence. Although the exact nature of this pestilence is currently unknown to Foundation researchers, it does seem to be an issue of immense concern to SCP-049. SCP-049 will become hostile with individuals it sees as being affected by the pestilence, often having to be restrained should it encounter such. If left unchecked, SCP-049 will generally attempt to kill any such individual. SCP-049 is capable of causing all biological functions of an organism to cease through direct skin contact. How this occurs is currently unknown, and autopsies of SCP-049's victims have invariably been inconclusive. SCP-049 has expressed frustration or remorse after these killings, indicating that they have done little to kill the pestilence, though will usually seek to then perform a crude surgery on the corpse using the implements contained within a black doctor's bag it carries on its person at all times. 3. While these surgeries are not always successful, they often result in the creation of instances of SCP-049-2.
I'll leave that to you to think about.
SCP-049-2 instances are reanimated corpses that have been operated on by SCP-049. These instances do not seem to retain any of their prior memories or mental functions, having only basic motor skills and response mechanisms.
Let's see how the Jennings does against two,
While these instances are generally inactive, moving very little and in a generally ambulatory fashion, they can become extremely aggressive if provoked, or if directed to by SCP-049.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of
SCP-049-2 instances express active biological functions, though these are vastly different from currently understood human physiology. Despite these alterations, SCP-049 often remarks that the subjects have been cured.
91, wow, they give a number.
Discovery.
They got a lot of deterrents.
SCP-049 was discovered during the investigation of a series of unknown disappearances in the town of Montauban in southern France. During a raid on a local home, investigators found several instances of SCP-049-2, as well as SCP-049. While law enforcement personnel engaged the hostile 049-2 instances, SCP-049 was noted as watching the engagement and taking notes in its journal. After all of the 049-2 instances were dispatched, SCP-049 willingly entered Foundation custody. SCP-049 upon discovery. The following interview was conducted by Dr. Raymond Ham during the initial investigation. Interviewer, Dr. Raymond Ham, Site 85. Interviewee, SCP-049. Begin log. SCP-049, in French, so then, how should we begin? An introduction? Dr. Ham, aside, is that French? Can we get a translator? SCP-049, in English, the King's English. No need for translation, sir, I can speak it well enough. Dr. Ham, good. My name is Dr. Raymond Ham, and I. SCP-049, a doctor. A like-minded individual, no doubt.
What if he tries to turn you into a zombie, though?
Sir. Dr. Ham,
what would you do then,
cryptobiology, why? SCP-049,
yes, it is the interview.
A medical man, such as myself. Wonders abound. And here I worry I have been abducted by common street thugs. Looks around the room, this place, then. This is your laboratory.
Here, I'll pause it, but Chrome isn't letting me click the button. Okay. Play the audio from the site. Fine. I'm tired. My sleep is weird. Alright, fine, I'll play the on-screen one.
Comment devrions-nous commencer notre
That's
introduction?
weird audio.
Is that French? Can we get a translator?
The King's English. No need for translation, sir. I can speak it well enough.
Good. My name is Dr. Raymond Ham, and I...
a doctor. A like-minded individual, no doubt. Wherein is your speciality, sir?
Cryptobiology. Why?
A medical man, such as myself. Wonders abound. And here, I worried I had been abducted by common street thugs. This place, then, this is your laboratory. I had wondered, as clean as it is, and with such little trace of the pestilence here.
The pestilence? What do you mean?
The scourge. The great dying. Come now. You know, what is it they call it? No matter. The pestilence, yes. It abounds outside these walls, you know. So many have succumbed. and many more will continue to, until such time as a perfect cure can be developed.
Why are you having a panic attack? What?
Fortunately, I am very close. It is my duty in life to rid the world of it, you see. The cure to end all cures.
When you say the great dying, are you talking about the bubonic plague?
I don't know what that is.
I see. Right, well, the entities our agents encountered at the house, they were dead when you encountered them, yes? You reanimated them.
In a manner of speaking, you see things too simply, Doctor. Expand your horizons. Life and death. Sickness and health. These are amateur terms.
Is that 420 the weird
for
slime
amateur
monster thing?
physicians. There is
Or is
only
that something
one
different?
ailment that exists in the world of men, and that is the pestilence, and nothing else. Make no mistake, they were very ill. All of them.
You think you cured those people?
Indeed. My cure is most effective.
But the things we recovered were not human.
Yes, well, it is not a perfect cure, but that will come with time, and further experimentation. I have spent a lifetime developing my methods, Dr. Ham, and will spend a lifetime more, if necessary. Now, we have wasted too much time. There is work to do. I will require a laboratory of my own, one where I can continue my research unimpeded. And assistance, of course.
It's a
Though
skink
I can
edition.
provide those on my own,
Okay.
in time.
Oh, I don't think our organization would be willing to...
Nonsense. We are all men of science. Fetch your coat and show me to my quarters, Doctor. Our work begins now.
Oh wow, this shell goes really far. Oh god, look how far that shell went. Where is it? But... What? That shell traveled so far. That shell. It went from the "you are here" marker to here. I still see it. Oh, it's going too fast for me. You still see it. Oh, I lost track of it right there. Wow. Oh, it's weed. Okay. Also, see you, Spooky. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have the stream up before that. Yeah, this is a simple cargo oiler. Nothing much. Mainly a supply ship. Most of its defenses are anti-aircraft. Although this gun is slightly better. Oh, alright then. If you're going, see you then. Oh yeah, the Wilhelmina exists. I forgot about that. I swear, to this day, the Wilhelmina is still my magnum opus. And it's lagging. Great. Oh, they changed the fire texture. Huh, it was different before. But yeah, this ship is still my magnum opus to this day. I'm good at making things that can't fight, because when I try to make... Sorry, when I try to make things that fight, it doesn't go well. There we go. Let me just put this. There we go. Yeah. Although the design of it is a bit simple, I will admit. You're happy? Why are you happy? Is it because your show is starting? I think I did pretty good with this, you know, luxury liner design, you know? I did study it. No, it's not the Titanic. Titanic had 4 smokestacks. This one has 3. Also, I do like the double lifeboat I did for that little bit. Yeah. And then here's like the glass roof for the restaurant, the 2-floor restaurant or whatever. You know, I would actually see this as a ship I would go on. Like, I would go on this ship if it was made into an actual thing. You know, I could probably... You can transfer ships into code for 3D printing, and if it's possible, you could try to 3D print something like this. I mean, not life-size, obviously, but like, you know, like a little model for a desk or something. I just looked at other, you know, ships of this type and saw what they looked like, and then tried to copy that. What's its top speed? I forgot. It has like a bunch of different propellers, but I think it's just because of this sheer mass of this thing. Yeah, it's only like 8 meters a second. And I'm surprised because I had all of these weights here, like all of this lead at the bottom of it, and it still it sits pretty high in the water. Actually, 8 meters a second, that ain't bad for a ship like that. What direction are we headed? Actually, here. Yeah. Let's go to the left a bit. Spell me? What do you mean, spell me? What? Oh, spell the word me? What? Why? What? Oh, new. We go and zoom in, boys. Deja vu, feel like I've been to this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Calling you, and this search is a mystery. You're gonna do something weird, alright? Fine, M-E. No, what joke are you gonna play? What prank are you gonna pull? I also tried to find this JPEG right here of a ship with 3 stacks, although it's just a random ship. This isn't the inside of the actual ship, but oh well. Yeah. I forgot how long ago I made this thing. Heck, a lot of the insides of this are still metal. Well, only some of them are alloy. I'm surprised that I could make it that heavy. Wait, is it the outside? Oh no, the outside's metal. Wow, I guess there's just a lot of free space in there. A lot of buoyancy. I don't know how I got this thing to float. Nope, I'm not falling for that, Edwin. I've heard that one too many times. Nope, 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 not falling for it. Nope, 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 nope. No, sir. No, sirree, dog. That's not today, fool. Not today. What would you say even after? Would you say, like, not yet? Is not yet the current response to that one? Or something weird like that? Because I know it's edgy, but I don't know what people say in response to what I would have said. Actually, where's the other one? Where's the other ship? Was it like, let me sort by name. The William II, that's it. Yeah, this is the William II. It's smaller, but I made this one well before the other one. Actually, I don't even think it has decent what's the word? Steering, like, or propulsion. Oh, I know it does. It's just not as much as I thought it would be. But this one has lights, the other doesn't. Actually, I should probably get out of the way of that. What? No, nope. Too late now. Oops. Oops, I did it again. Let's see the collision. Let's watch this. Doink. Oh god. Nope. Yeah, that short a little bit off of there. Doink. There is a shockwave effect though. Here, let me do something else. Let me strap some rams to the front of this ship and try it again. Because rams do a lot more damage. They do Phil Swift levels of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, ramming speed. I want to be at the front when this happens. Like, imagine Jack and what the other girl's name, or Rose or whatever, on the Titanic, and then they just slam into another luxury liner, just thunk. Oh, yep, shockwave effect right there for you. Yeah, they're just shearing into this thing. Yeah. Oh, here's a lounge in here, and you're just showing in the lounge, and you're like, oops, my ship's getting destroyed. Oh gosh, wow, that is, yeah, and that's stabbing through there. Oops, that's not a fun day on board. That's not part of the itinerary, having your ship be impaled. I think we've snagged ourselves a ship. That's how you fish. That's how fishing's done in the modern era. You know? That's how it's done. Oh wow, look, now that's a lot of damage. Now let's repair it with only flex tape. I don't think you can fix that with flex tape, Phil Swift. It's not how flex tape works. Oh wow, the entire bottom of this just got cut off. Did we kill the power? No, it's not its power. Let's hit a different area. Hit another part of the ship. Maybe a little farther forward. Thunk. Oh, I don't think that one's going many places. Just like me, I'm not going places. Oh, it's steering? Yeah, is it just getting pushed to the side like this? Oh. Oh god. Let's just get rid of this. Wow, it takes a while for that ship to get destroyed. It's stripping itself slowly. Okay. Don't take that out of context. That's why you always despawn your ships before you delete them, or else it takes that long process of disassembling. Here, I'll help. There we go. Alright, see ya, Edwin. I'm probably gonna end the stream after I light up this ship right here. Where's my new boy? Where's my new girl, the Jennings? Let's bring the Jennings out and wreak some destruction. Let's do some war crimes. We're gonna commit war crimes by firing on a civilian vessel. I mean, they do have, like, a missile block that's used as an SOS signal, but I guess that's considered a weapon. Oh, wow, that didn't do much, did it? Actually, no, that did a little bit. If that was a warship, that wouldn't be good. Like, let's throw everything we have at it now. Even, like, AA guns and stuff. Just pour them on. Why are the main guns firing? There we go. Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. This thing won't sink though. You can't really sink this ship. Wow, we didn't do much. That's not much damage. That's not a lot of damage. Did we even shoot through it? I don't think we did. Wait a minute, that gives me an idea though. Where's the cruiser we made? Because that cruiser has Hesh. Let's see what the Hesh does against it. Actually, I don't know if the Hesh does full penetration. What if we fire everything this thing has? Oh yeah, we fired the anti-missile missiles by accident. Yeah, not much damage, although we did do some. Alright, well I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been 2.5 hours, that's a pretty good length stream. I need to catch up on my YouTube playlists, so I'm gonna leave you all with that tonight. We established what we did. We got the Charlotte class done, you know? That's what I wanted. And yeah, she's not kind of weak, but I like her, you know? She's a good boat. She's a good boy. A good girl, actually. They're all good girls, as well as the Reuben, you know? Oh, your sushi got him. Nice. Well, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end the stream anyway. I need to catch up on my watch lists for YouTube and anime and stuff, you know? So, either that or make a video. I don't know. If I have an idea, I'll make a video, but yeah. I mean, a lot of other people are leaving, and I feel like leaving as well, because I'm kind of tired tonight, but yeah, I'll stream tomorrow, though. I'll stream Metal Gear Solid tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I think that'll be a fun stream, because that's a fun game. I want you all to watch me mess up while playing Metal Gear. Well, yeah, you came in time to say goodbye. I do like that these two ships are really similar, though, you know? They're good girls. Love my girls. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, these are different material costs. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Night.